Good morning, everybody. This is Organic Dairyman. Welcome to my channel today. Today is Saturday, March 7th, and I hope everybody's doing great today. I'm doing fine. And guys, please, could you do me a huge favor? Go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it, and thanks a lot if you did. So anyways, guys, what is up today? Obviously, yes, you can see I got the hay grinder up here, and I put that new power shaft on the tractor, or on the hay grinder here, my cousin's hay grinder, and that job is done. So I'm gonna go down and get the Bi-Directional and get that warming up, and then start taking off some net wrap and start grinding some hay. And it is a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day, I guess. It's just beautiful today. Maybe you guys can't tell, but it is. I mean, I'm not wearing much for clothes, so maybe you can tell today. It's in the 50s, I would say. So yeah, that tractor started a lot better this morning, but I did plug it in last night to when I went up, before I went to bed, I plugged it in. It's just a cold-blooded beast. It probably doesn't help that they that my cousin, they only have one 12-volt battery, and they're supposed to have two 6-volt batteries, and it would double the cold cranking amps on it if you had two 6-volts in there. So that's partially why. Some people think that that's not gonna hurt anything. You gotta if it came with two 6-volts, you gotta put two 6-volts in it. That's the way it should be. So I'm gonna get this machine fired up and go grind some hay. Okay, we just only ground, or I just only ground 3 bales for now, because we're not gonna have enough time. We want to go to church tonight, so just ground 3. I got some more to grind. Actually, I'm gonna grind 4 more bales. Got 3. I gotta get 1 more out. So that's what we're gonna do later on. I don't know if it'll be yet today, but maybe tomorrow we'll finish up. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep working at the feeding here, and do that, and yeah, I'm getting more and more used to driving this thing here. The more I use it here, it is I don't know. Yesterday, the delivery guy that brought it, he said just be careful so you don't fall in love with this thing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the more I run it, the more I'm getting to like it. The one thing I wish that this thing had, you know, maybe a guy would consider getting it, but I just wish that the engine on here, I think, is a Genesis series engine, and it only has like a little over 100 horse. I know the later model ones that they came out with had, I think, 145. So I'm pretty sure 2014 was the last year they quit making these New Holland Bi-Directionals, and whatever reason, I don't know. Some people say it's because they didn't want to have to switch over. They didn't want to have to do the DEF on them, do the tier 4 requirements. Some people said they weren't making enough. They weren't selling enough of them. I think what the deal is, they would make a run on these things, you know, like so many, in like they would maybe like in the winter time they would make a run on them. They were building these things up in Fargo. They used to build them up in Winnipeg, but then when Versatile took over the plant up there, then they moved it down to Fargo, and they would only make so many of them at one time, and that was it. That's the way I understood it. So yeah, that's kind of what they did here. So I am going to get you guys set up here someplace so you can see a little bit what I'm doing. But that's the reason why I think is they just weren't selling enough of them. I think that's why. Maybe somebody out there that's watching knows why they quit making them, but I think there's some people that are disappointed that they quit making them, but I guess it's the way things go. So I am gonna finish working at the feeding here, and then we're probably gonna go to church. Church is at 5 o'clock, so we gotta get down. It's after 2 o'clock now. It's like 2:30 or so, or something like that. So we'll just take the car and get break it up. So see how things go. Okay, I am done loading up the hay onto the feeder wagon. Now I gotta stick some fuel in this thing because it was beeping saying that I had low fuel. So, oh boy, there's 2 fuel tanks in here, so I don't think it matters. It must be, I don't know, it must be hooked together somehow. I'm assuming it will fill it up if I fill up one. Okay, just got done leveling that out. I got to run it up to the front. I'm going to use a skid loader to put the feed on because the skid loader has a smaller bucket, and it's just easier to scoop that feed up with that smaller bucket. Because I think that bucket on that thing, that Bi-Directional, is like a 9 foot, so the bag is 8 foot diameter. So tomorrow I'm going to have to come in here and clean this up. I don't really want to, but I'm going to have to. So anyways, I better keep moving here because we want to get to church. And we gotta set our clocks an hour ahead tonight too. We'll get up an hour sooner in the morning. Oh, don't like that. Good job there, Mary Jane. Hey there. 295. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It is another day. As you can see, well, we already milked the cows, and I was just cleaning this off here. And the reason why I was cleaning this off is because I want to set it out in the sun, let it warm up, because I want to paint this, and I got to paint this hub here too. And so I just gonna set them out here in the sun so that they could heat up. And it's a nice, beautiful day out today. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. That's all I can say. So, and anyways, so I am going to let these warm up, come back and paint them. I need to go out and finish grinding that hay for the cows here, so I'm gonna do that shortly. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And anyways, another thing, I might, if I get time today, I'll see, because it is Sunday, so I'm not gonna try to make it too much of a work day. But last night I came down here to the shed we call the Model A shed. Hence the Model A is sitting in here. And I did do a little bit of work on here. I just cleaned some stuff up on here last night. I took the wire wheel brush, got this all clean to put the gasket on. I got the pump here. It's basically ready to go on. And then over here on the carburetor, I cleaned that up so it could, you know, so the gasket's nice and smooth for the gasket. So, yeah, I'm almost getting ready to put this back together here, but I'll get there. I just said if I didn't have anything else to do, like other chores to do, I'd have it done by now. But so I gotta go out and finish grinding hay, so I gotta go get everything warming up here. Hopefully my cousin's tractor will start up. Maybe I should just grab the jumper cables in case I need it. They got some in here, so we'll see. We'll see. A cold-blooded beast. Now that thing over there, that just fired right up, no problem. That thing, cold-blooded. Okay, why I'm waiting for my cousin's tractor to warm up here, I'm just gonna load up the feeder wagon. Or put some hay on the feeder wagon for the young stock and get that job done with. And then whenever time I get done to that, it should be warming up that I can start grinding hay. So yeah. Well, that job is done. So I'm just gonna take this hay grinder back up to the yard. We gotta fuel it. We don't have enough fuel to fill it up to pay it back, so we'll just have to leave it here overnight, and then tomorrow the fuel man will come and we'll be able to fill that up, because I don't want to bring it back without fueling it up. So that's what I'm gonna do. So bring it up to the yard, and then I gotta go back, finish the feeding chores. So yeah. Okay, I just got done feeding the dry cows here, and well, before, oh, there goes some snow geese. That's a good sign of spring. Snow geese from down south. Huh. Yeah, so anyways, before I had the dry cows, I was over here cleaning up some hay, because I don't want any hay then we have to go to waste, because it's every pound of hay that goes to waste is another pound we might have to buy back. So I'm trying to clean it up, and I got just a little bit more here. I gotta scoop up, throw up there yet. Well, actually I think what I'm gonna do is just gonna dump that in there and then drive up here with the Bi-Directional and scoop this into the bucket, and then there's probably going to be a little bit more here yet tomorrow, and then we can open up this other bag. We're just going to open this up this other bag from the butt end and just keep going that way, because that front end, I know there's some stuff that's spoiled in there. When my brother took a sample out of the front, he said there was a little bit that was moldy. That's what all this other hay is that you see over here. It was hay that was moldy. I just dumped it out in the field in the winter because it was no good. So this field here is going to get broke up, planted to corn this year anyway. So I'll probably have to come out here and level this out later on when the snow all melts and everything. So, and all the water holes, you can see the water down there, and all the low spots is gathering. There's another one over there by those hay racks. Probably can't see, but yeah. So, and all this stuff is melting, and it's always a mess. It's just a mess no matter how you do it this time of year. It's always going to be a mess. I mean, normally you always get ruts where you got to drive up to the bag this time of year, because you got to drive in the same spot over and over and over again, and then you get ruts. It hasn't been too bad so far. I could be thankful it isn't any worse than what it is, but I just wish we had a nice concrete pad with us to put all of our bags on. That would be the perfect thing. So yep, so I better get this loaded up and get that other stuff scooped up. Okay, you can just see I was just tightening up the carburetor. I got it all tightened up on here. It's the only thing I gotta do is just get a little cotter key for this choke rod here to hold that in place. And other than that, the carburetor is mounted on there. And if we come over here, I got the pump kind of mounted on here. I gotta finish it yet. I gotta get obviously this one bolt here has to go on the bottom, but that's where the distributor's gotta go on. So I gotta get the distributor, and I gotta tighten up that other bolt, but I gotta get a ratchet to get back there. And I don't know if that one bolt hole's lined up. I can't quite tell. Yeah, it's off a little bit, but there'll be some tweaking to do. There'll be some tweaking here to do when I let me get out of here. It's dark in here. Yeah, you see I'm using my new little light. blinding you guys. Yeah, so there'll be a little bit of tweaking to do on it yet. Obviously I gotta get a battery here for it, so but yeah, the carburetor, or not the carburetor, the distributor will have to be tweaked a little bit, get the timing just right. And so, but I'm not gonna get that on here tonight. But anyways, we can't really get this tractor out of here, even if I do get a battery, because we still got this snow pile here. Yeah, we would have had the snow blower earlier and we wouldn't have had this big long pile here. But it will eventually melt and I'll be able to back this thing out of here. Boom, boom, boom. So yeah. So anyways, I thought I'd show you that. And just a second here, I gotta show you the other thing I got done. Okay, I got this all painted up, the hub for my tractor. So all I need now is to get the wheel bearings and the bearing retainer thing and those flange, those felt washers. I don't know if I should really paint these too. You don't want to hurt just to paint the nut or the bolts, maybe. I don't know. I got them cleaned up. The threads are all cleaned up in there. So as soon as I get the wheel bearing and stuff, I could put that wheel bearing back in my tractor. And the A is almost ready to run. I just gotta get, like I say, just gotta get the carburetor back, or the distributor thing finished up, and it'll be good to go. So anyways, we got to feed in the barn here, and then I guess I'll close out this video here when I get done with all that. Okay, we're done with chores. Everything is all done. The cows are milked, and we get to go to bed an hour sooner tonight. I woke up an hour sooner this morning, so that means I get to go to bed an hour sooner. So there's my extra hour of sleep. So anyways, yeah, we had a productive day today. Finished grinding that hay for the cows, so, or for the, not for the cows, for the young stock. And I got that carburetor and that oil pump on the Model A, the John Deere A, and we got this hub painted up here for the 720. It looks really nice. Oh, it's stuck on there. So as soon as I get those wheel bearings, we'll have yeah, I get that nice painted up hub put on the tractor. And so slowly but surely we're getting things done. You just gotta, as long as you just gotta keep whittling away at everything, and we'll get it done. And yeah, so anyways, I'm tired. It's been a long day. I need to get some rest. So if you want to find out what's gonna happen in the morning or the rest in tomorrow, you just have to stay tuned and stay watching. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great night or a great day whenever you're watching this video. And don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Twitter at Organic Dairyman. And thanks again for watching, and take care, and I'll catch you later.